Welcome everyone to EnviroConnect Belize competition, a one-of-a-kind show being brought to you by the Department of the Environment. This is the last challenge and we are now so close to finding out who out of the two teams left will take home that $2,000 cash prize and the title of the first winners of the EnviroConnect Belize competition. Having learned so much about Belize's environment, Christian, this has been an exhilarating experience for me.
Same here, Rajiv. Even though I work at the Department of the Environment, this whole experience has been a new one. It has been enlightening in many areas. I mean, getting a first-hand look at creating art from what we see as waste, racing through the biological corridor, and appreciating that sensitive habitat, and eating lionfish for the first time, it has been without a doubt fun, and I truly love my job.
I could tell, Chris. And now we are on the final leg. This challenge will inform us on the issue of water resource management and highlight the impacts that improper water resource management has had on our communities around our country.
That's right. Now let's see how our final teams are doing.
Welcome to your final challenge in the EnviroConnect Belize competition. Anlin, Kaya, Nicole, Janella, congrats for making it this far. We're here at the Nahoch-Che'en Archaeological Reserve in Franks Eddy Village. Now this place is super popular for cave tubing, kayaking, as well as spelunking. Now the northeastern portion of the Maya Mountains are drained by three main rivers: Dry Creek River in the east, the Siboon River in the middle, which has many tributaries, as well as Caves Branch River in the west. Now this river is very important to us because along the banks lie some of Belize's most productive archaeological sites. Caves Branch River itself flows through 9 different caves, which makes it ideal to float down in your tubes. It also has side passages which leads to other caves, such as the spectacular Crystal Cave.
Today, we will be learning about water resource management and the impacts humans have on the water. One of the main activities in this area is tourism.
Now today's your final challenge and it's split into 2 parts. The first part will be along the trail leading up to your cave.
Part 2 will be where you ladies, along with your guides, will jump on your tubes and go cave tubing. Inside the cave and along the river, you will look for at least one impact caused by humans on the water and at least one use of the river. Whoever passes the rope first at the end of the tubing wins this entire competition, EnviroConnect Belize competition.
Do follow all the safety instructions provided to you by your tour guide. And remember along the way that water works for all of us. Let's move over to the starting line.
I will hand you a life jacket for each and every one.
Really?
This is your starting line. Here you'll get your first clue, and each clue will have a photo and a description of a specific plant species that will lead you to your next clue. There are 5 clues in total along the trail, additional to this clue that you're gonna get here. Keep your clues on you and make sure you present them to the finish line. Shani? And the race begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
Clue number 1. This is a vine that could potentially save your life one day when you're in the forest and need one of life's basic needs. This vine is not made equal. Sometimes what you need is bitter, sometimes sweet. When you cut it open, the most essential element to life on Earth pours out. Belize is blessed with this resource that this vine contains. The vine you're looking for is over 100 years old and hangs like a garland over the path.
The last challenge, is anybody's game really, and learning of the instructions and what all the challenge entailed, it was a bit different than what I had expected.
Clue number 2. This plant is common along many of the rivers in Belize. Therefore, it is a typical vegetation of the riparian forest along river banks. Its benefits include reducing erosion because its root system holds the soil together along river banks. It might seem harmless with its hollow stems and grass-like structure, but its huge thorns can give you a nasty scratch.
All right, it has thorns.
I've been nervous because knowing that we had to do a lot of physical activities and stuff. I am no physical activities person. It just had me at that point because I know that they may have the upper hand when it comes to stuff that part there.
They're both very athletic and strong. I know that I'm not in shape, but we said, it's the last challenge and we would still show up and complete it. For me, I'm not familiar with any kind of plant or tree. So my strategy was just looking at the picture and looking for something that looks like what's on the picture. The pictures were really a very big help in terms of locating the trees. We were able to look at them and then look into, what do you call this?
Off the side of the trail.
And find the tree that looks like that picture. I mean, I don't know anything about plants. My mom has a garden that she wants me to water and I never do so.
What's the next flower there? I don't know.
Find it?
Clue number 3. This tree is also known as the Tree of Life. It is believed to be an important tree of the ancient Maya.
This one you can't miss. It is believed to be an important tree of the ancient Maya,
as it was known as a connection to the underworld. As a young tree, it has thorns around the base of the trunk, but as it grows older, the trunk becomes wide with buttress roots and spreading canopy. It is widely found in the forest along riverbanks, and in Belize, it is sometimes used to make dories.
it is widely found in the forest along river.
This is a tree.
Yes, stuff like that.
I don't see hold it.
Get it quick. What, be careful though. Give me the card.
Clue number 4. This tree shares its name with a river that is located in the Toledo district. It is a small softwood tree that has pink blossoms and the bark can be stripped off and used as a rope. This tree is a secondary tree because in areas that have been cleared for the first time, this tree would tend to grow and repopulate that area.
I'm tired. I'm so tired. And then some of them had like little hints in them, that like the one with the maho tree. It was like I'm named after a river in the Toledo district. I'm like, oh, okay, well, have to be that because there's no sarsoon tree.
To be a maho tree, a tall, slender looking tree.
Read this then.
Clue number 5. This plant has exceptional juiciness and vibrant tropical flavor that helps to hydrate your body with a refreshing taste of sweet and tart. They are both cultivated and found growing along the native forest vegetation.
It has rough, spiny markings that make up its skin and a regal crown of spiny, greeny leaves.
It is good for you to help with inflammation and provide vitamin C.
Is that the last one? Right? Vitamin C. We're looking for one more clue. Even if we don't win, let me finish it. It looks, yeah, still like a pineapple looking thing. It says this plant has exceptional juiciness and vibrant texture. Let's go.
I wasn't looking forward to the cave tubing part because I can't swim, and I have done it before, but it's been quite a while, and you know, that's where you have to definitely let down all your guards and just trust.
Belize is a country blessed with an abundance of natural resources, in particular our water resources. On a daily basis, we have, each citizen has 8,760 buckets of water available to each person. If you compare it regionally with Mexico, it's 14 times of what Mexico has available. It's 100 times what Guatemala has available, and compared to the Bahamas, it's 1,000 times what they have available per day. The importance of water resources in our lives is that, can we imagine waking up one day and not having any water? We wouldn't have any life, we couldn't survive. So water is life. Water resources are impacted by mere human existence. The major impacts we see is based on unsustainable practices that would be in cultivating crops, it would be in clearing of land, it would be by pollution of our waterways. Belize is currently ensuring that its water resources remain healthy by enacting the National Integrated Water Resources Authority Act. What this act does, it governs the volume of water and the quality of water that is required for sustainable use of the resource. Government agencies have partnered along with us to ensure that we're bringing about the awareness needed to ensure that we're sustainably using the water resources and what good water quality means for Belizeans, as well as the importance of having water. Our advice to Belizeans to keep our water resources healthy is to become better stewards of our water. We need to take better care of it, and taking better care of it means that we are abiding by the law and we're using the mechanisms available to us to dispose of our garbage wisely, as well as using good water conservation practices, such as watering the plants maybe early in the mornings or late in the evenings. Don't keep the water running. A lot of us are used to keeping the water running while we're brushing our teeth or bathing. So these are some of the good water conservation practices that we would advise fellow Belizeans to follow.
Yeah, facing backwards and downwards. And then you just go frontwards. Do not use a hand to maneuver yourself.
Nicole has the strength in her legs and I have the strength in my arms. So she was like, come on, you can run. And I'm looking at her like, no, I cannot run. But when we got to the cave, that's when I take off. I was like Michael Phelps. I was like paddling and stuff. And
I gave up in it. I was tired.
And then while you keep how you put there. I could turn around right now. Stop being with fear, man. Stop being with fear.
Like she said, she's stronger in her arms, and in the cave I gave up. I got really tired and I said I really can't push myself anymore. So we just started to free float. To just literally just float and let the current take us.
Just spin around with one hand, but like this. That's right. There we go. Yeah, man. Now we have to keep up. Good job, guys. Good job. Don't worry about that. That is just a little enticement, just to, you know. River left. Stay to your left. Straighten though, straighten yourself. Just let you pass right now. Turn off your lights. Press and hold the button. Press and hold. Nice.
like as little close to the exit of the cave, the end part of the cave, I remember seeing Kaya, like we were this close behind them, but Nicole's like, I'm not moving. So when I looked back and I didn't see them, I was like, yep, it's okay, I don't want to take it again. So we just stray along the river and enjoy the scenery and all that.
challenge. Hardest thing I ever did in my life. We finished.
Congratulations to both of you for making it this far in the competition and completing the final challenge of the EnviroConnect Belize competition. Of course, there can only be one winner, and the team that crossed the finish line first, Anlin and Kaya.
You know, it's a pretty good feeling. We worked very hard. It was a team effort. I trusted her. She had to trust me at some points. And that's what really brought us out on top.
We're both athletes, so the competitiveness really gave us an edge.
Congratulations, ladies. You guys have proven yourself to be the strongest team, both physically and intellectually.
And for winning the competition, you get $2,000 cash prize.
You ladies also walk away with this trophy. The trophy depicts different aspects of the environment and its natural resources that the Department of the Environment is responsible for.
Now, Nicole and Janelle, you're not walking away empty-handed. You do get a cash prize of $1,000 to split between the two of you for your efforts. Anlin and Kaya, we have a victory ride on the zip line in store for you guys. So let's follow me.
I'm glad because I'm all about learning new things, and I mean, it puts us on a platform for us to spread the knowledge of what we have learned going through this process in this competition, and of course coming out on top. That is the icing on the cake.
Well, it was fun.
It was hard but fun, and we completed it. So
I mean, we came in the competition. Yes, we wanted to win, but we also came to have fun, and that's exactly what we did.
Definitely, you know, resume our regular lives as athletes, sports coordinator, teacher. But of course, we have a wealth of knowledge now, and we are able to share that with the rest of the world and to promote what the Department of Environment does in Belize.